Hey guys, so a lot of people have been asking what's going on with the YouTube channel. Why am I not making WoW Machinima like I used to? Why is everything like there's all these stream highlights and stuff on there now? Why did everything change? Why are you spending so much time on Twitch lately? So I wanted to just make a video explaining what I've been doing and the thought process behind what I've been doing for the last few months and what I intend to do going forward. So toward the end of last year, I just started to realize that I was spreading myself too thin. Like there wasn't enough time in the day to juggle everything I was trying to keep going. I was trying to have a regular Twitch streaming schedule. I was trying to make scripted content like animation and machinimas on a regular basis on the main YouTube channel. I wanted to vlog regularly. I was also trying to keep a third YouTube channel, like trying to get that off the ground. That wasn't doing very well. I was actually staying pretty consistent with that, but it wasn't doing very well. And while also trying to have a life and, spend time with family and friends and trying to date and, not to mention my full-time job and trying to get enough sleep and keep the house clean and the yard mowed and there just wasn't enough time in the day for everything. And I just realized that to be successful in any of these endeavors, I needed to narrow it down and I needed to focus more on one thing and really give all of my attention and free time to that instead of trying to pursue all these different dreams with YouTube and Twitch going in all these different directions. So really it just came down to a couple of things. The first one was, which one do I enjoy more? I had to decide like which one would I miss more if I just never did it again. And for me, the one I would miss the most was Twitch. There's just something about it being live and interacting with people live while you're playing a game. There's just something really nice about turning on the stream and hanging out with chat and playing a game I really enjoy. And then when I'm done, it's done. Like I don't need to keep working on the stream. I don't have like that nagging voice in my head that's like, you should be working on stuff. You shouldn't be having fun. You shouldn't be out going for a bike ride right now. You should be at home working on a video or something like that, And so really, I'm just enjoying Twitch so much more now. And with YouTube, I mean, I loved making WoW Machinima. And I was really getting into learning animation and doing stuff with that. And that, I don't want to just completely abandon that forever. That's stuff I want to pick up again at some point, maybe. But it's the one that I would miss the least of the two. So that's the one that I just had to cut out of my weekly schedule. And then the other big reason is a more pragmatic reason, which is just that Twitch is where the money is now, honestly. Like, I've always been very upfront and transparent about the fact that this is a business endeavor for me. Like, content creation, all of this stuff that I do it's been a business endeavor from the beginning. Like, whether it becomes a full-time job at some point or not, I don't know. That would be awesome. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but that's sort of the dream that I'm chasing, right? Because I mean, what's the alternative? I don't know. Like, I could just sit here and play games by myself, I guess, and just not try to make a better life. I don't know. Like, just why not? It's a long shot, but why not go for it? Like, what else am I gonna do? But anyway, I just see so much more opportunity for growth on Twitch because of all the things they've been adding lately. They've been adding so many awesome things for creators over on Twitch lately. Not everything has been great. There have been a few bumps here and there, but in general, like with the affiliate program and bits and opening up subscriptions to more people, letting me make emotes as an affiliate. Oh, and Twitch Prime subscriptions is such an awesome thing where like people can basically just take $2.50 away from Amazon and give it to a streamer for free if they have an Amazon Prime account. That's awesome. So Twitch is doing all this really great stuff to help out creators. And then over on YouTube, it's like they are just continually shooting themselves in the foot. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they're making decisions like this. There must be business reasons behind it. It must be more profitable for them to focus on like mainstream celebrities and big like music channels and I don't know. I don't really understand, because it seems like they are just driving people away with monetization issues lately. And I know a lot of that is them trying to balance like pleasing advertisers and pleasing creators, which is something that Twitch doesn't have to rely so much on. They do rely on advertiser money some, but not as much. A lot of it is money coming directly from the viewers, which I like over there. So on YouTube, they're kind of at the mercy of their advertisers. It's moving more and more toward how television is now, where the advertisers run everything. They decide what kind of content gets made. And that's not a good way to go for YouTube, or at least not for individual creators. Like, even though my stuff was pretty family friendly, even my stuff would get demonetized. Like, I couldn't count on it. I'd spend 20 hours making a video, and then it would just get demonetized like randomly in the middle of the night after posting it, and then most of the money I would have made on it just vanished. And there's also the changes they're about to make to YouTube Red, where it's basically going up $2, but like you have to pay, I think it's $10 for YouTube Music. Even if you don't care anything about music, you have to get that before you can buy the ad-free YouTube, which is just going to make everybody go back to using ad blockers. So creators are going to make even less. And there's just been this pattern over the years of YouTube making it less and less profitable for the smaller creators, or mid-size, or whatever I am or was. So really, I just had to look at which one was a better use of my time, focusing more on Twitch and spending more time streaming, or scaling way back on streaming and focusing on making regular YouTube content, like scripted content. And I chose Twitch. So starting around the beginning of this year, I started streaming for longer. I was only streaming for 2 hours, and what I noticed is that like the people would slowly trickle in, and then it would hit the peak at like an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then I would end the stream like right when the most people were there. So I decided to extend the time to this is pretty much the maximum I can do on a weeknight, is 3 hours. And added an extra day. I stream on Wednesday nights now. I've been going longer a lot of the time on the weekends. Like I did 5-hour streams the last 2 days, which was awesome. I really loved that. And I've also been putting a lot more effort into upping the technical quality of the stream. The video quality is way better than it was. I'm actually pretty embarrassed at how bad it was before, and it's just that I wasn't putting in the effort of like watching other people's streams and seeing what they were doing and seeing how good it could look. Like, Twitch has come a long way, even just in the couple years I've been streaming, in terms of the kind of quality you can offer. And I also wanted to say before I go here that I understand if this isn't something that you're happy about. Like if you subscribed to the main channel because you loved the WoW Machinima, or you loved something else I was making, and now that it's gone, you just have no interest in that, like, I totally understand if you unsubscribe. Like, I would rather have 100 subscribers who love what I'm making now than 70,000 whatever who are just mad that I'm not making WoW Machinima anymore. Like, I understand. I'm not mad at anybody for leaving or for being upset that I don't make the WoW Machinima anymore. Like, I totally understand. And you're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't watch the new stuff. I would like for you to. If you would like to come check out the streams, we would love to have you. You might enjoy them. But if not, if streams aren't your thing, or if you just don't like my face or something, that's fine. But this is what I've decided to do, and I'm very passionate about it. I'm very excited. We are seeing some growth over on Twitch. I'm seeing some, like, a little community really coming together. I mean, there already was, because I've been streaming for so long, but like putting more time into it, I've seen more people being more active in the chat and people getting to know each other. I've also made a Discord channel where people can talk outside of the streams, and people are posting like the food they've been eating and like other things they've been doing outside of Twitch, and everybody's kind of getting to know each other, which I really, really love that. It's so cool to see this little community come together around that. And really, that's another thing that I like about Twitch that I forgot to talk about earlier, that I really like about Twitch that YouTube doesn't have so much, which is that feeling of a community. I always used to like roll my eyes when creators would talk about like how much they love their community and stuff. I'm like, okay, I mean, you don't know these people. They're just people who watch your stuff, whatever. But like on Twitch, because it's live, you really do start to get to know people, and that's awesome, versus YouTube where like your community is just the people who stumble across your videos and decide to stay. You don't have any control over what happens in the comment section. Like you can remove comments, but you can't really curate the who you surround yourself with on YouTube so much like you can on Twitch because it's live. But anyway, I guess that's all my thoughts on that. That's all I had to say. That's all I gotta say about that. But I do want to keep making more videos like this. I want to talk more about like Twitch things and behind the scenes things, and my thoughts about things going on Twitch and going on with my channel and plans and things like that. I've kind of wanted to do guides, but I don't feel like I'm really successful enough to be telling anyone else like, hey, this is how you should do things on Twitch. But I do want to make some videos of just like, hey, these are things that I did wrong that didn't work well for me, and when I changed them, things started to work a little bit better. So like maybe I have some advice to give, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This channel is going to continue just being like whatever I feel like talking about, whatever I feel like filming, I'm gonna put it up here. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and end this video now. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time. Okay, bye.